Now we want to get to the border crisis. Title 42, you have heard a lot about it for the past few days, and it's ending tomorrow. So what does it mean? Really, in simple terms, it translates to U.S. officials at the border no longer using the pandemic as a reason to turn away migrants, even if they're claiming political asylum.
This means tens of thousands of migrants are expected to surge into Texas in the coming days and weeks, most from Venezuela. KPRC 2 investigator Mario Diaz is live in Brownsville, and Mario shows us what we are seeing where he is.
Yeah, hey Keith, I'm standing right now on 14th Street here in Brownsville, and just about 4 blocks over there is the border with Mexico. But along 14th Street, you can see so many people that have gathered here, and these are people who, the vast majority, are Venezuelan migrants who are already in the United States. They have been processed in the last few days from the border. They crossed and they've been processed and they're allowed to come into Brownsville. How do we know that's them? If you can look over here, you can see there's a gathering because of the blue bags. That's basically their identification. Inside of those blue bags, they have paperwork from the United States telling them that they are okay to be able to move on to another location. They have a court date in a couple of years in front of an immigration judge in a specific city. We have seen states like Virginia, New York, as well as cities like Orlando and Miami. And we have heard from so many that are saying they're going to be traveling on to California. Some say they have plans to end up in another state, but they're going to stop off in San Antonio on the way and gather some money so they can make the trek up to New York City. But the city itself in Brownsville is completely overwhelmed in this particular area on the streets with migrants. And this is part of the surge that American officials have been expecting with the end of Title 42 set for tomorrow. And I will tell you that in comparison to El Paso, where I was just 4 months ago for the visit of the president, it was quite a different scene. You didn't have Venezuelan immigrants who were concerned, or excuse me, who weren't as concerned of being caught. Here, everyone's out on the streets. There, they were staying beside the church because they were afraid of being deported. That all ends for them tomorrow, and you already have many that are making the move from Brownsville and going to other locations in the U.S. We're going to be here for later on tonight, as well as for reports throughout all day tomorrow here in Brownsville to give you a true in-depth look as to what's taking place here. Live in down Brownsville, Mario Diaz, KPRC 2 investigates.
Mario, thank you.
Yes, and our coverage of this big story started early this morning on KPRC 2 Plus now at 8 a.m. Our Robert Arnold had more insight on the Title 42 deadline. Robert has covered the border extensively for years now. You can watch this segment and others from throughout the day right now on click2houston.com.
Well, new